It's Saturday! You know what that means? The Snow Students back are live once again with you now covering AEW with this special 1-hour edition of AEW Collision. Welcome to Fairway of Hell. This is Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. We are in the SoFi Center, the golf capital of America, as we bring you 1 hour of professional wrestling tonight for AEW. And we have a hell of a card on site, don't we, Walter? As we got the World Championship on the line. Darby Allin will defend the gold against a very for the best of Pac, and now it's no countouts. We also have Divine Dominion and National Night, our undefeated, unstoppable AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Megan Bayne and Lena Cross, showing you why everyone else.
Oh, man, I had a Lena Cross shirt on earlier and I took it off.
Kicking things off, Jungle Jet Perry once again renews hostilities, looking to tame the beast. That is Mark Davis, Dougzilla, for the AEW National Championship. Let's get things underway. I love this place. Look at that. That's awesome. What a unique venue.
Yeah, I like the ring.
And here comes the AEW National Champion, Jungle Jet Perry, who's been defending this title, as we know, Walter, verbatim against the likes of El Clone, other members of the Don Callis family, Mascara Dorada, and also he beat Dunkzilla Mark Davis in the Countdown show at AEW Dynasty. Mark Davis earned this opportunity, though, beating Will Ospreay one-on-one in singles action on AEW Diamond, as Don Callis looks to once again bring more gold into the Don Callis family. What a freaking setup here at this place. Let's go to Renee Paquette to give us some highlights on this big match tonight. Oh, look at Renee Paquette in her golf attire. Hey, that's why I love AEW.
Uh-huh.
No two shows ever look the same, ever feel the same, and then they give you specials like this in only one-of-a-kind special venues. Night to night. Giving the other, giving the other. I like that song. But I do not like Jack Perry's chance against this unhinged beast, heavyweight player of the Don Callis family, Dunkzilla. Mark Davis is definitely what he says he is, Walter, and that is dangerous. And you know he's hungry for gold and revenge tonight.
Yep. A renewed focus since his partner Doyle got hurt.
Yeah, to your point, ever since Jake Doyle got hurt after the chance for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, Mark Davis has been unstoppable and winning the biggest singles match of his career against a very vulnerable Will Ospreay. Mark Davis has all the momentum in the world, and you can see the trepidation in Jack Perry's eyes. Jack Perry knows at freaking Dynasty, he survived Mark Davis. He out-wrestled him. He trapped him for 3 seconds, but can he do the same thing tonight?
Uh-huh.
Jack Perry, by the way, folks, has been the AEW National Champion now for 55 days. Tonight marks his 4th defense in this run, with wins over Mark Davis and El Clone, the Don Callis family, and most recently, Mascara Dorada. He's been a fighting champion, but can he once again tame or snare this monster known as Dunkzilla, or will Dunkzilla surprise us and will he get a new champion tonight? It's a very unique matchup. I love this venue, man. I cannot get enough of this venue. I would go there in a heartbeat. This place looks awesome. And I'm also a fan of golf. Great crowd on hand here, as you see, of course, across the stands, and also the exclusive VIP ringside experience. As we get ready here, Fairway to Hell, and he might send Jack Perry's title run to hell. As we see right now, the Twix, of course, talking about AEW Collision. Welcome to Fairway from Hell, also known as proverbial pro wrestling heaven for your Saturday night. This is generally, I can't remember the last time I've seen a wrestling show on a golf course. Walter, I expect golf puns from you, by the way, when you're done with your call. And right now, Dunkzilla, swing and a miss, first stroke.
Well, you'll be waiting for a hole in one.
Stop, damn it. There it is already. Then that fish chops here. And right now, Mark Davis, whoa, man, just throwing Jack Perry to the side, running with the drop cam, threw him off here. Again, you'll be part of that conversation, hashtag AEW Collision, because this is actually AEW Collision, a special 1 hour edition of AEW Collision. Whoa. And right now, this might be the most unique venue I've ever seen for a wrestling show. Sitting up
When
and
you
over.
do when you do a golf course thing, you have to make it a pay-per-view so you can go 4 hours. Like, how do you not? It writes itself.
I mean, you got a point there, to be fair. And of course, for those that don't know, the SoFi Center is an indoor golf facility located in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, and is the main venue for the TMRW Golf League.
That moonsault, and he ran into, like, what is that, a chain barrier?
Yes, that is correct. That is a chain barrier because you got to protect the fairway.
Oh my God, the rug burns that'll happen if you land on that. Oof.
Yeah, I can only imagine right now. And again, you see those small pads around the ring, of course, to protect the building, not the athletes. Nice drop on the outside. Of course, the AEW National Championship has all championship matches. The only way the title can change hands is inside the ring via pinfall or submission. So we're going to around the ring post.
I love it because it has that indie feel.
Yeah, right? And, oh, man, long darted in the bottom turbo. What? God, I like that one. Hilarious.
Ooh. Dunkzilla with the damn lariat from hell.
Yeah, double impact. And again, how fitting as we're on the fairway to hell.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, Mark Davis is aware that, of course, the title can only just hands inside the ring. Breaking up referee, I believe that is Brandon Martin's 10 count. Mark Davis, who's been primarily a tag team specialist his entire career.
I know somebody better come out on a golf cart.
On a golf cart, tag up. And right now, we see that Jack Perry is in the clutches of Dunkzilla. And John Carlson coming, knife edge chop, drop Jack Perry to his knees. Everything that Mark Davis hits you with is just mean, painful, and heavy. There is nothing light or nice about this guy. He looks like a brute. He looks like an animal.
He looks like something.
Intended. And right now, I see what you did there. You almost got me there. Of course, he's no longer suffering Doyle. And of course, we wish Jay Doyle the best in his recovery. Jack Perry looking for a plea. Mark Davis giving a nod. Now using the rope to his advantage, wrenching Jack Perry by his hair across the second rope to the best 5 count. I cannot get over this venue, by the way. This venue is fucking awesome.
Yo, it's cool. Like, even the apron is supposed to be like grass.
And right now, you see Mark Davis is asking Jack Perry to hit him harder. Oh, man, and one shot takes Jack Perry down.
You're talking about a fairway, but if Jack Perry doesn't come back, you might say farewell to this title.
Might as well leave his run in the rough.
Yeah, right?
Look, I got my varsity there in high school. I played golf. I've even played indoor virtual golf. I suck at both, but I know a thing or two about golf. And the beauty, here's a big difference with golf and wrestling commentary. Golf commentary is quiet, like an ASMR Bob Ross painting. Wrestling commentary, very much the opposite.
One of my favorite games for the PSP was Hot Shot Golf.
I love that game. I still play that game, by the way. I got it on my PS4.
Me too.
Okay, we gotta play online. We gotta play a game. Download on the PS5.
I got it for the PS5. Yeah.
Yeah, don't they got like Everybody Golf? I believe now is a newer version of that for free or something like that for everybody now on PlayStation Plus. We have to look it up. We'll talk more about gaming later. Stay tuned, folks. Super Level Studios will level up with gaming at some point. Jack Perry looking to level up. Oh man, and caught with a big forearm. And now Mark Davis on the move, runs into Jack Perry and brings it down the floor hard.
4.
Will Mark Davis hit the hole-in-one to win his first singles championship? Stay tuned as Fairway to Hell continues. And Wrestler
Sling TV. Television. Sling TV gives you the picture-in-picture.
But still, fuck television. And those right now, again. And the problem is that Mark Davis, again, for how long he's been in the business, he's never held necessarily a primary singles championship. Again, folks, still to come tonight, Divine Dominion will be in tag team action. Our AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. And in our main event, now a no count-out match. Lord help us. Darby Allin versus Pac for the AEW World Championship. And if Darby Allin survives tonight, he has Kazuchika Okada waiting for him, Walter, Wednesday night. Oh, gosh.
Darby stole his signature line last week.
About to say, climb this mountain. And
when he accepted the challenge, he called him a beach.
Beach. I mean, again, Kazuchika Okada, of course, I wonder if he's looking past Kenosuke Takeshita, because again, At double or nothing, we know Kazuchika Okada will defend the AEW International Championship against Konosuke Takeshita in a rematch from the Continental Classic last year. Mark Davis now waiting for Jeff Perry to get back inside the ring. Look at the poise. Look at the confidence. Look at the weight of Mark Davis just walking up to Jeff Perry here. He knows he's in full control of this match. He feels like he had Jeff Perry's number at Dynasty. So we're going to miss, and now Jeff Perry is swinging for the fences. Oof.
Why is he taking his sweet time as opposed to like...
But right now, Jeff Perry's not taking a sweet time. And of course, Mark Davis fired up the big scoop slam. And again, might be the poise of Mark Davis, knowing that, again, last time Jeff Perry did catch him in a pinning maneuver, Walter. He doesn't want that to happen again. How long has Mark Davis been looking for his own goal, to your point? And now the very like it is will cover. Of course, Mark Davis, Kyle Fletcher, and Kazuchika Okada were former AEW Trios champions, but they lost it to Jet Speed Mystico. And Kyle Fletcher is out indefinitely due to injury. We wish all the best to Kyle Fletcher in his recovery right now. Chin lock being applied here by Big Dunkzilla. All that heavy weight on the spine of Jack Perry, literally bending this man. Now change the position. Everything, and looks like Jack Perry bit the finger of Mark Davis, I think. Well, I mean, again, he is a savage of his own nature. We know that for a fact.
Jungle Boy got hungry.
Well, how hungry is he for success and the victory?
I don't know how smart it is to chop this big man, though.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you chop a tree down enough, you break the trunk. And again, Mark Davis blocks it and right in the eyes right now. And again, dirty, desperate, mean tactics. Everything about Mark Davis. Definition of an animal untamed, unleashed, courtesy of Don Callis. Now, Jack Perry, hooked by Mark Davis, sent for the ride whip or release Beal. Good grief. Like, seriously, Walter, has Jack Perry done anything in this match?
I don't think so. Not since he did that moonsault or whatever he did to dive up near the chain.
And 2 count only.
All right, that's a little bit of a disrespectful ass cover now.
Well, I mean, can you blame Mark Davis right now? He's in full control of the champion.
Yeah, but there's a such thing as becoming overconfident, and that's how what leads to mistakes.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And welcome back here, folks, to AEW Fairway to Hell, AEW Collision Special from the SoFi Center in Palm Beach, Florida. This is for the AEW National Championship. Jungle Jack Perry defending the goal against Mark Davis. And this, again, will be his 4th defense. Rebound, clothesline, and Mark Davis doesn't budge.
I hate that mini game golf in Jamboree, man. I just saw the background. That reminded me of it. I hate that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Tee off. You gotta get closest to the pin or get a hole-in-one. Swing and a miss. Up and under. Jack Perry throwing himself to Dunkzilla. Dunkzilla staggered down to a knee. And again, this is desperate times for Jungle Jack Perry to find a way to tame this beast.
Perry might be teed off and starting to come back now.
Well, we've seen a new spirit out of Jack Perry ever since the Rise Express got back on the road. And right now, big elbow strike. Hoisted up. And now, what the hell is Mark Davis thinking here? Stuck on top. From face lock. If he's looking for the superplex here, this is trouble for Jack Perry. And by the hand.
Yo, that's right in the referee's face, too.
Well, do you think that he cares at this point right now? Again, Jack Perry's desperate to hold on to this title right now. We've hit the deep end here. And
what the hell is he about to do?
I don't know, son. Something power bomb! Take down the big man, sits in the cover, hook the near leg, kick out 2.
I thought he was going to go for an arm bar the way he sat, like the way he fell.
Yeah,
that was perfect position to turn that. Look at the replay. He could have turned that right into an arm bar. Look.
Yeah,
instead of covering him.
He must have thought that he took enough out of him, and to your point, not enough body weight differential on the cover. Short range clothesline almost sent Jack Perry back inside the ring, and both these men gotta be fighting on last freaking energy reserves. Point of the knee to the point of the head of Mark Davis, able to escape. Both men on the apron, though, dangerous territory. Gets the boot up. Now Mark Davis walks into a super kick. Jack Perry now on the second rope. Up on the middle rope. Take him right here. Heads to the floor. Woo! And that could have been disastrous if Jack Perry didn't get up with that.
Jack Perry trying to see if he's up to par for this match.
I'm about to say, what's the score right now?
All right.
AEW chants being out loud and proud for this is professional wrestling, swinging around the ring post there. Short range tiger feint kick, catching Mark Davis. Now Jack Perry up to the top rope. Davis staggering on double knees. Drops the elbow to point at the back of the head. And the cover of the far leg side press kick on it too.
Dude, that was like right where the spine meets your shoulder. Like, oh, that was a nasty spot where he elbowed him.
Yeah, and blind shot, by the way, and the whiplash effect of Mark Davis's head bouncing off the canvas as Jet Perry is looking to make a sacrifice. Knee strike. Watch out! Watch out! Hilarious!
I don't know if the neck bone is still connected to the shoulder bone the way he did that shit.
Well, you might want to ask Jet Perry that after he got clotheslined to hell. But right now, Mark Davis throwing Jet Perry in the corner, staggering. Oh, man, just throwing himself with that elbow. I think he literally just dropped with that shot.
Literally just threw his weight at him.
Now the cover, heavy offense, heavy cover for a 2 count.
That might have been the Dunkzilla part of his name.
Yeah, well, this isn't basketball, but again, if he could dunk Jack Perry hard enough, we might get a brand new AEW national champion. The third AEW national champion.
Salisbury, Maryland.
Yeah, about to say, all over the place. And of course, you know that you will get Forbidden Doors season out there in California. Now Jack Perry draped across the top rope. We've seen this before. Rebound, off the ropes, dunks on the move. Jack Perry catch him, though. Take over Hurricane Rana. Somebody beat him at
Forbidden Door.
Oh!
Forbidden Door is literally my birthday. I want to go so bad, but priorities before past.
As always, I tell you, dude. Went for the front kick. Oh, boy. That's gets lariat. Connects to Jack Perry.
Ouch.
Pile driver!
Yo, we may have a new champ.
No! Whoa! But Walter, you're calling a little too soon there.
Oh, Jack Perry dug somewhere deep. Maybe he dug all the way from hell to kick out.
Yeah, about to say the clothesline and the pile driver. What a double whammy impact for Jack Perry by Dunkzilla.
And he did not give him a second to breathe. He went for the cover immediately, as you should.
And now Mark Davis going up to the second rope, hoisting up Jack Perry. What the hell is he looking for here?
This is scary because he barely goes to the ropes.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is it doing for a Styles Clash from the rope?
It could be an avalanche pile driver. Jack Perry. Oh, man. Perry with the Hurricane Rana takeover. And check out the guy. Don Callis now running down the ring. So what is he doing? Trying to distract the referee as he ran down the ring. Jack Perry needs to focus, though, at the task at hand. But wait a minute! Oh!
Ricochet?
Club from behind! He hit Jack Perry in the back of the golf club!
He didn't yell 4. We might have a new champion. It might be a foregone conclusion.
Oh, not like this! Come on now! Jack Perry's already out, pile driver!
It's got to be over.
You gotta be fucking kidding me! Mark Davis, the cover! Mark Davis is the new AEW National Champion!
I was not expecting that.
Don Callis' golf buddy and the former national champion just screwed Jack Perry. This is saying a whole lot right here, considering Jack Perry took the top of Ricochet in the first place, Walter, without pinning him.
That's not fair at all.
Unfucking believable. Mark Davis is the singles champion.
First time.
Fucking bald, Ricochet.
Somebody hit him. Somebody kick him in his golf balls.
Now face the Ricochet. Jack Perry, unfortunately, got far worse than a bogey, and the Don Callis family just got more gold.
Yeah, they run AEW.
Yeah, they basically do at this point. If Okada wins the world championship and Darby Allin survives tonight, there's no stopping Don Callis.
Dude, whoa. This is the opening match and a title change already?
Wow. Well,
New
decision
Japan.
aside, congratulations to the new AEW National Champion, Mark Davis. Fuck you, Ricochet. And, of course, looking at AEW and the future of wrestling as we know it, one of the brightest rising stars, of course, in the business, Nick Wayne, of course, the son of Buddy Wayne, who will be involved in the Best of Super Juniors that is coming up here very shortly here this month in May for New Japan Pro Wrestling fans, who, of course, is still the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Walter.
Mm-hmm. Damn, look at that young guy to Osprey.
We'll see if Nick Wayne gets his place in history as the youngest Best of Super Juniors champion this year in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Soon enough.
Okay, Renee, I like the sweater.
White sweater. Oh, there we are. Well, it's a golf sweater.
Yeah, exactly. What is she doing? Breaking some news?
Breaking news. Hey, Will Ospreay's been medically cleared for competition.
Who's he gonna go against?
There's your answer, Ace Austin.
Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh, that's gonna be a banger. I'm looking forward to that right there, Walter. I don't know about you.
Mm-hmm.
As action continues here live at the Fairway to Hell here at AEW Collision from the SoFi Center. Still to come tonight. Again, folks, it is now no countouts. Lord help us when it comes to Darby Allin, the Bastard Pac, and that facility. But coming up next, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Divine Dominion, will be in action.
Wait, against a mystery tag?
I'm guessing so. After the last incredible win against Hikaru Shida and Chris Statler, we'll find out soon enough as we go to full commercial break on television. Walter, we got a new national champion.
I was not expecting that shit.
What the fuck?
Goddamn bald head. Somebody put his head on a tee and swing for it.
I'm about to say, how far do you think you could go? 200 yards with a 9-iron?
Maybe.
I played golf before. We definitely got to play Hot Shots Golf for Everybody's Golf at some point. We'll figure it out. Well, again, thank you everybody that's tuning in right now to our coverage of AEW Fairway to Hell. Hope you're enjoying this post-retro watch-along reaction conversation. Please like, subscribe, comment, and tell a friend. And if you want to take into the conversation, super chat, pay out pages, as simple as that. Again, upcoming schedule, 11 p.m. Standard Time. I'll be hosting the Saturday Shenanigans. We're back here with Predictably Breakdown the Slimman's brand with me and Papagino. Monday nights is Miami Standard Time. Next week, you got Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor, and the biggest fight card in Netflix history, courtesy of MVP, headlined by Ronda Rousey and Gina Carino, that will be spearheaded by Walter Cruz, Stepway Mike, maybe me as well. We'll see soon enough. And of course, coming up this month, we have AEW Double or Nothing. And the card is looking very stacked. And again, Walter, if MJF puts his hair up this Wednesday, if Darby Allin is still the world champion, it will be Darby Allin versus MJF at Double or Nothing for the AEW World Championship. Do you think MJF is willing to put that up?
I think so, but he's very vain.
About to say, vainglory. I mean, when you get hair implants in your head, the definition of you're so vain.
He tried to say that he didn't go to Thailand. I don't know if you saw his latest tweet.
I'm about to say, get new hair plants after that, or have a plan B.
Don't wear a bad Kurt Angle wig though.
Bad Kurt Angle wig. We're not gonna bring that up. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's go ahead and brief up the speed what's ahead for Double or Nothing. FTR versus Cajun Cope. I quit match. If Cajun Cope lose, they must be done as a tag team. This is the trilogy. This is the third match for these two teams for the gold and for legacy. We'll find out soon enough who truly is the top guys and take advantage of the opportunity. As I've been talking about ad nauseum, probably your match tonight you're looking forward to. We know that Kazuchika Okada will defend the AEW International Championship against the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita. And again, pending, we may get MJF versus Darby Allin for the AEW World Championship. If Darby survives Pac and Kazuchika Okada, literally tonight and Wednesday night, and MJF signs on the dotted line, or he will never get a chance at the World title as long as Darby Allin's held it. Speaking of which, can we just talk real quick about Darby Allin and the insanity of this man and the fact we have seen him now defend this title every damn Wednesday night?
Dude's been defending it every week. It's crazy. That's what a title should do.
The World Championship, nonetheless, though, Walter. It's
I know. On free TV. That's crazy.
Kevin Knight, Bandito, freaking, I just lost it. Tommaso Ciampa. Now we got Pac. And if he survives tonight, Kazuchika Okada, not to mention, in literally a week, because of Wednesday, if he goes through like he did tonight, Pac and Okada, he would defend the title 3 times, Walter, in 7 days.
That's crazy. That's the definition of a fighting champ.
That's the definition of AEW for life, in my opinion. Dadgum, Ted Turner be honored. And again, to the
Right.
family of Ted Turner, our deepest condolences and prayers and well wishes to all parties affected. As of course we paid a tribute to him. And speaking of which, we got Jack Perry now on the phone. He's gotta be upset at what happened. Only imagine. Oh, let's see what he got to say. National championship.
I wonder if that was a Jurassic phone call.
Okay. For my finest moments, my entire career. And they're saying Don Callis. You just ended that for me. I happen to know. And Chris Jericho. Looking for 2 more partners.
Oh, that's right. With the Hurt Business and Jericho.
Stadium Stampede. That's right. So it's got double or nothing. So how about instead 2? I bring you 4. I bring you the Elite. Me, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega.
And Kenny Omega.
What? I mean, you can understand Jack Perry is furious. But hey, revenge is the dish best served cold, I suppose, right? Why not?
Damn, they built that match quick.
Well, I mean, hey, they are the Elite, so I guess we know the Elite will be there now at Double or Nothing. Oh, Renee Paquette standing by with the new national champion. We're going to hear from Mark Davis or Don Callis gloating.
Let's see if they officially accept it.
Say. Even my fantasy. Opportunity to beat up Jericho, the Bucks, and Kenny Omega. Oh, one night. Just tell me you gave it away for free. What I'm telling you about is that given that we utilize. All right, so it sounds like the Don Callis fan is going to invest in the demand as well and tee off against the Elite and Stadium Stampede.
Do they not realize the Hurt Business are involved in that match? Don't get all excited.
I mean, to be fair, though, we know the Don Callis fan has some heavy players.
Yeah, but when you go against people that are literally, their motto is to hurt people.
This might be the biggest Stadium Stampede in AEW history. Don Callis family, Hurt Syndicate, the Elite. What the fuck? Well, we got a new national champion, but Walter, show your decorum, humble yourself, and bow down before your divine dominion, your AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Megan Bayne and Lena Cross. A duo unlike anything we've ever seen in women's professional wrestling. Power, performance, and a statuesque precision of dominance. That is divine dominion. Find me another tag team that can take these 2 freaking titans down. I dare you.
AEW might have found one. I don't know.
Well, divine dominion, though, as we know, it looks like I got a message here. Make it really easy. Divine Dominion 5-minute eliminator challenge. Ooh.
5-minute eliminator challenge.
If any 2 can survive against us, you will get a title shot. You just have to stay alive. Well, good luck to the entire world of women's professional wrestling. Hey, Rachel Lee!
Hey!
The Princess of Perfection!
Hey, I gave her a ride.
Well, Rachel Lee with a huge opportunity here, but a very staggering obstacle as 5 minutes might feel like an eternity if Divine Dominion allows you to survive.
So every week they're going to give somebody 5 minutes?
It sounds like it. Bell rings were underway. Referee Mike Posey for this contest. And the clock is going, Walter. So, yes, survive 5 minutes against Divine Dominion, and you will get an AEW Women's World title shot. Lena Cross taking a step into Guri and just gets turned around. This is scary, though, to be fair. Divine Dominion, though, have been the women's tag champions now for 56 days. And Walter, they already have 3 title defenses underneath their run, an average of 12 minutes in those championship matches. Up and around, Rachel Leigh. Caught with a spinning side slam.
I don't think they'll survive 2 minutes, man.
About to say, oh, gosh.
Hey, there's your favorite thing when somebody uses somebody else for an offensive move.
Well, for the team, yes. Against themselves, the jury is out. And right now, Megan Bayne, of course, who's been so instrumental in this team, of course, no stranger to tag team wrestling. If you look at her time in Stardom with Micah and Hanako. Oh, man, what a running pump kick from both sides. And against Rachel Leigh, sent to the right with the German suplex.
Dude, my goodness.
Golly. Again, the quickness that this team has formed in their chemistry is
They're about to run.
Oh,
they're about to run all 18 holes in less than 5 minutes.
Hikaru Shida, Chris Statlander, Hyan, and Maya World, Carly Cameron, Willow Nightingale, all victims that have bowed down to the destruction handed to them against Divine Dominion.
There is a new version of Wrath now.
Oh! Again, the strength of Megan Bayne and these two. And Rachel Leigh right now in designated attack. But so far, Walter, they have survived over 90 seconds.
They just run around the ring, right?
I mean, strategy and play here. Maybe it's better to play defensively than offensively.
Ooh, she tagged herself in.
I don't know how wise that is. And right now, oh my gosh!
Fall away slam Samoan drop combo.
For Ruthie and Rachel Leigh.
Fall away Samoan drop. That's
Again,
crazy.
With ease, Walter, with ease. And now Ruthie, might just suffer divine intervention. Cover 2, bow down at 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Divine Dominion win.
Can I apologize to Lena Cross again for the whole the conversion of the money from here to Australia? Just I know I apologized 3 times to her in person, but I'm just gonna apologize again because she's scary.
Well, I mean, again, that's a scary, formidable duo. That are 2 titans of the ring that might hold on to these titles as long as they damn well please. Lena Cross, Megan Bayne, Divine Dominion with their first Divine Dominion 5mm Ocean Challenge in their careers with the W in less than half the time.
This is recorded, and I feel like I should go wear her shirt because I'm scared she's staring a hole through me and is going to get pissed.
Well, speaking of staring a hole for somebody, we saw in a very tense women's tag bout, Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander had a very tense moment, but in the end of the day, Statlander and Shida did get the win. Was that enough to make it up to Shida? I don't know. We've also seen the Brawling Birds in action with Sky Blue making it very personal against Jamie Hayter, and Jamie Hayter wiping her out, of course, as Fekla beat Hayter back at Dynasty, but clearly Hayter is nowhere near done with the Triangle of Madness. This AEW Women's Division is red hot right now with toxicity and absolute supremacy holding all the gold with Fekla Divine Dominion. And now it is official. We have an AEW Women's World Championship Fatal 4-Way as Jamie Hayter, Hikaru Shida, and Chris Statlander will all challenge Fekla at Double or Nothing.
That could steal match of the night right there.
Well, considering we're dealing with 3 former AEW Women's World Champions and the current AEW Women's World Champions, call everybody a bitch. And also, Walter, you might want to call AEW Wednesday because, look, the Owen Hart Foundation tournament brackets will be announced this year, this Wednesday on Dynamite.
He just celebrated a birthday, too, or would have.
But that's not all, because, of course, this crazy hour continues with insanity to come and violence. Coming up next, Darby Allin and Pac for the AEW World Championship. And it's no countouts. We return for this commercial break. Fuck television. Okay, so first off, Walter, all hail Divine Dominion. Secondly, we now know we got the biggest stampede in history. Third, we have 3 bitches in Fekla's mind that are all former Women's World Champions that are going to now challenge Fekla for the Women's World Championship in a fatal 4-way at Double or Nothing. And fourth, this Wednesday, we got the brackets to the Owen Foundation tournament to be revealed.
I feel bad for whoever follows that 4-way.
I feel bad for Fekla because she literally just called 3 former Women's World Champions stupid bitches, and now she has to face all 3 of them. I guess if nothing else, though, because it's a fatal 4-way, that does mean no disqualification. The Triangle of Madness could play in her favor that night with Julia Hart and Sky Blue. but she's still outnumbered technically. Well, again, this has been already so much more fucking fun than anything else I've done so far today, and God bless AEW. Divine Dominion, all hail. And again, folks, if you want us to cover AEW Dynamite Wednesday, give us a yeah. Let us know. You guys make it official. You guys, of course, allow everything to progress. But I think just because of the circumstances that are ahead on that Wednesday night, Walter, are you down?
Depends on if my wife's off to be able to take my son to the appointment. I would be.
We'll see. If nothing else,
I know
maybe
this
we'll
is
just
golf,
forget
but
the brackets.
I know this we're in the golf thing, but man, AEW's been hitting it out of the park with everything they're booking.
I mean, again, unique first time ever main events, unique venues, and this pay-per-view card continues to get more and more stacked. Double or Nothing, the show that started all,
I wonder
looking to be bigger than ever.
I wonder if Mercedes gets a chance to defend her title, her Owen Hart title.
Oh, that's a good point. Because last year's winners, to your point, were Mercedes Martinez and Hangman Adam Page. I would consider them both involved in the wait. Remember, Hangman Adam Page was removed indefinitely from the AEW World Championship picture on his own word.
I thought that was as long as MJF is champion.
No, he said, I would never challenge for the AEW World Championship as long as I live in my career. As MJF said, he permanently removed Hangman Adam Page from the championship picture via Hangman's word, if he holds true to it.
So he can't win the... Oh, my God.
Exactly.
Well,
again,
Mercedes, that's the last title Mercedes, one of the last titles she needs to lose.
True that. And of course, Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander earned this opportunity, not just being former AEW Women's World Tag Team World Champions, but Shida and Statlander are former AEW Women's World Champions. Jamie Hayter, who's gotten under Thecla's skin since literally defining her career, knocking Hayter out the Dynamite after Double or Nothing. Thecla once again wants to break that stupid bitch, in her opinion. Jamie Hayter has been added to the party. Now we got a brawling bird that hits hard, a shining samurai that still is questionable with her choices, and the former AEW Women's World Champion that truly right now is on her own freaking cloud. Let's call it what it is, her own galaxy, against the leader of this toxic air in the AEW Women's Division, Thecla. That's insanity.
That's a banger.
And definition banger, by the way. I mean, again, look at the history here. Shida, Statlander, tag team, Hayter, Thecla. They're now 1-1. Hayter, Chris Statlander. Hayter lost to Chris Statlander last year at World's End for the AEW Women's World Championship. And Hikaru Shida was one of the longest reigning, if not the longest reigning, AEW Women's World Champion in a single run during the pandemic. She won it at Double or Nothing. But that being said, we go to Don Callis backstage.
It's going to be a fight over who gets the actual pin.
Right? Just let you know that. Jake House family. We'll be waiting for the winner this Wednesday on Dynamite. The Jake House family will take the AEW World title from one of you. So it's been a great night for the Don Cows family. For gold, can't wait to get some more.
Greedy bastard.
Okazu in Japan. The case of a very important family business. Don't worry, lads, because I have someone in mind to take his spot this Wednesday for the world title match. They're the firstborn. Cano's getting a catch guy on the alpha. Like, what? Wait. Did he just say Cano's going to catch guys now challenging Darby Allin or whoever wins the title now this Wednesday on Dynamite because Okada had personal business hell in Japan?
Yep.
Wow.
I smell a setup.
My game plan, you're good.
I smell a setup to kick Takeshi out or something. Okada's going to actually still be there or something.
But now, I'm the person who will bring the world title to the Don Callis family. Unlike Okada. Oh, baby.
Bro, you barely hear him speak. That's crazy.
Well, what a development here. As we now know, this Wednesday, regardless what happens tonight, it is now Konosuke Takeshita challenging for the AEW World Championship. Speaking of comebacks, as we wonder, don't call it a comeback. Kyle O'Reilly, who made quite a comeback with his conglomeration family. Of course, they now are the AEW Trios champions. And we, of course, did see back at Full Gear last year, Walter, he literally broke his body in tapping out Jon Moxley. And, of course, this year at Dynasty, Kyle O'Reilly returned home in Vancouver alongside the conglomeration and tapped out the Dogs to win the AEW Trios championships.
Dude, I don't like the way AEW treated the Dogs, but whatever.
Well, at this point, though, right now, you could just say the conglomeration is working on all cylinders. Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and our first Creed Orange Cassidy have been tremendous as Trios champions.
And the fact that Kyle O'Reilly actually calls himself part of the conglomerate finally.
Yeah, well, we got a huge 10-man tag this coming Wednesday. Cajun Cope, Young Bucks, and Orange Cassidy take on FTR, the Dogs, and Tommaso Ciampa in an insane 10-man tag team match. But now, that being said, it's main event time. Wait a minute. Oh, it looks like we got a little bit of extra time on our hands. It's a standby match.
Speedball.
I love this. Speedball. And Speedball My Billy also on its own winning streak after being an AR Fox this past Saturday on Collision in a great match. Oh, excuse me, actually, that was Wednesday because I forgot part of Collision was Wednesday.
I didn't know AR Fox was freaking part of it, was from Connecticut.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, well, the more you know. Speedball My Billy, of course, the tag partner to the current still TNT champion, the Jet Kevin Knight, one half of Jet Speed, and a former AEW Trios champion in his own right. And we got a little bit of extra time here. Got a standby match. See Speedball My Billy step up to the fight, taking on Kieran Gray. And Speedball already turns back on his opponent. Not a smart move, by the way, to solve Speedball from behind, considering he is a 4th-degree black belt. The bell rings. We are underway here. About to say, get your stopwatch out, folks. PK.
Who is his opponent? Who is that? They didn't even say his name.
Kieran Gray. They showed you the graphic.
Oh.
Not that it matters here in a few seconds.
I was looking away when they showed the graphic.
Fair. Oh, nicely done by Kieran Gray with a triangle moonsault by Speedball outside. And Speedball My Billy, a man that knows how to take risks himself, much like Kevin Knight did in a tremendous outing against Darby Allin for the AEW World Championship this past Wednesday on Dynamite.
Come on, Speedball.
Now, Speedball to the second rope, but Kieran Gray, though, Kieran Gray a little aggressive here, meeting him in kind.
Speedball
Both these men duking it out.
This match should be a quick ball. It should be a speed.
We got to the ninth hole. You got a lot to get to the second half of the golf course, you know. Whoa, Kieran lunging to the top rope, taking Speedball's base off from underneath him. Smart move.
Let's do the moonsault double knees. Get this over with.
I mean, it's easier said than done when your legs tied up in the ropes. I'm just saying, Walter.
Hey, you take out his strongest weapon. You say Taekwondo, it's all kicks.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Right now, Speedball Mike Billy, of course, former TNA X Division champion. And as I said, former 2-time AEW Trios champion.
That's so dangerous to have your knee hanging like that. Whew.
Grabbing his head face first in the top turnbuckle. Kieran Gray, by the way, is a freelancer, been involved in this business for 2 years. He's been trained by Darby Allin and the Nightmare Factory.
You know how easy you could dislocate an ACL or tear one from that position?
Yeah, but I figured it's also going to show you ultimate weapon.
There it is.
Cover with the far leg. That's it. An aggressive start to Kieran Gray. A Speedball My Belly finds the combo needed to drop the knees on the spine and get an easy win tonight.
Subpar.
Hey, you know what they call that? Birdie.
Mm-hmm. Or an eagle.
Well, it depends if you're 2 under par or albatross. 3 under par.
Eagles fly.
Let's see. It's Speedball.
Is he going to give him a TNT title match?
Red hot. All legit. Going to be a championship this past Wednesday. Still face a TNT. Yeah, like you are.
Tell me Jet Speed's going to face each other for the TNT title, double or nothing.
So why not? We can set up together. Huh? There's strong words here as Jet Speed might have tag team ambition still.
Bro, they can respectfully go one-on-one. They did it during the,
Yeah, Continental Classic. And to your point,
Yeah.
though, I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen somewhere down the line. But clearly, Jet Speed wants to go after the AEW Tag Team Championships. But coming up next, folks, our main event for the AEW World Championship: Darby Allin versus the Bastard Pac. And this time, it's no countouts. So get ready for a violent battle once again with these two. After Fairway to Hell continues, we get a video
It's the
package.
fastest hour ever.
And you know what, Walter? I'm not complaining about it. And it's been absolutely incredible. But what's also been extremely volatile has been this feud with the Bastard Pac and Darby Allin and this ride and die run with the AEW World title. Darby Allin said he's going to do this until the wheels fall off. And we've literally seen this man almost have broken legs, drowned, hit by a bus, survived Mount Everest, and has had volatile, and I mean volatile encounters alone against the Bastard Pac. A guy that has literally sent him down to his own fiery hell with a sinister laugh. And the last time these two went one-on-one, he threw this man on top of a coffin lid, on top of a stage, and nearly crippled the man against the front of steel ring steps.
He treats the title run the way he lives his life, in the fast lane, not giving a fuck, you only live once type attitude.
Yeah, well, I hope he doesn't regret it, because tonight could be his undoing. It's Man of the Time on Fairway to Hell. Take it away, Arcady. By the way, I love the sports ensemble. Again, I love AEW. They're just so good. And this is going to be
I don't love
so
this
dangerous.
theme, though. I'm just tired of hearing it.
Well, I mean, again, the Death Riders, it's Death Riders versus the world, and tonight the Bastard Pac enters ringside. One of the most dangerous complete competitors on the planet, about to go after the AEW World Championship.
From chair to champ, he's not even that far removed from an injury that took almost well over a year off his career.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. This is Pac's first chance at the AEW World Championship, Walter, since Double or Nothing 2021 in that triple threat match.
Damn, that's crazy. And he's never looked better. Think about how much bigger he came back.
He's also 2-1 against Darby Allin. Let's look at the singles record.
That's right.
Last year's Full Gear, and of course during the pandemic. But Darby Allin, when he was running through the Death Riders, he finally got the better of Pac that night.
That was the only time he beat him.
Well, we already seen a brand new national champion. Damn, their fans might have it here tonight, because here comes Darby Allin. Darby Allin, by the way, folks, I just want to put this into perspective, Walter. He's been champion now for 25 days, and this is already his fourth defense.
Dude, how did 25 days pass that fast? Jeez.
I mean, literally been fighting every damn Wednesday night. Tommaso Ciampa, 18 minutes of pure violence and a passion note to professional wrestling. Brody King, 16 minutes of unlimited violence and respect knowing both men's paths. Kevin Knight, 15 minutes of fight or die, and somehow he was able to ground the Jet. And tonight he faced the Bastard Pac for the fourth time in a match with no countouts, meaning these two are going to go balls to the wall crazy at ringside.
Mind you, the belt looks bigger than this man's whole body.
Hey, you're not wrong there. Darby Allin, though, who has literally, like you said, lived homeless, survived his own father's personal suicide, and literally lives like tomorrow truly doesn't need to arrive. Lives every day is now. Darby Allin, folks, is 5'8", 172 pounds. As I said before, as we celebrate Ted Turner and the wrestling legacy on the Turner Networks, Sting was the icon in WCW. I would argue Darby Allin is AEW's icon with this run he's been on alone with this AEW World Championship. He survived mountains, he survived vehicles, fire, drowning, and he survived other obstacles. Can he survive the Bastard of the Night? Bell rings. We are underway. Buckle up for this one, Walter.
This is about to be high octane.
And
What
right
is
now,
Darby doing?
Darby
Oh,
right
no
now.
count out.
Well,
Is
Darby
he gonna
Allin
go
right
get the
now.
flag?
But
He wants
I
him to
think,
go out on his turf, literally.
yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna take this literally to the fairway. Welcome to the fairway to hell. How poetic here. Again, there's no countouts like you said.
You're on my turf, buddy.
Have we ever seen a match on a golf course?
Nope.
Well, Walter, here's a first for us. Here we go. And they're brawling in the fringe right now, just outside the green. Oh, man. What a headbutt.
No bogeys.
And I'll say, the false starts occur in the ring, though. I just want to point that out. Oh, that body drop.
Well, if you can't do any countouts, they're gonna treat them like the ball and hit the sand pit, all the traps.
It's called a sand trap, by the way, or a bunker, if I'm being honest with you, dude. I think
Yeah.
Darby
Where's the
Allin
water? There's always some water.
Well, thankfully, there's no water here. Combination offense by Darby Allin right now. Teaming up against Pac. Call that in
Did he
the
just
bunker.
do a destroyer into sand?
Yes,
What
he
the
did.
heck? All my years of wrestling, that's a first.
You heard it. You saw it. Cold red in the bunker. And Darby Allin and Pac dusting off old wounds here tonight at AEW Fairway to Hell for the AEW World Championship.
Darby is bunkers.
And the fans are on their feet for this. And right now, Darby Allin again teeing off against Pac. There's another sand trap on the far end of the green. Referee Stephon Smith trying to get both these men back inside the ring. And Darby Allin right now, shotgun drop kick driving Pac on over in the bunker. He just literally drop kicked Pac into the sand trap.
That is crazy.
I can't believe I just called that. That might be my favorite call ever.
Right?
Oh, I love AEW. Look at that, Walter. Boom.
That's
Up and
great.
over. What a kick. And Pac just threw sand into Darby Allin's eyes. And Bastard rising up like something out of a horror movie. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Belly to belly. Oh, jeez. Darby Allin getting frequent flyer miles with that distance of a shot into the sand trap. Oh, now logging the brutalizer. Again, you can't win out there, though. You got to bring him back inside the ring. The pinfall submission still has to occur inside the ring. Darby Allin might be going out here. I agree. This is awesome. This is professional wrestling. This is all elite wrestling where the best wrestle in and off the green.
On a course.
In my 34 years as a wrestling fan, in my freaking, 8 years as a YouTuber, in my freaking 5 years as a commentator, I've never called anything as crazy as this.
Now they're in the hazard. Is that what it's called when you're off the course? Yeah, the
That's
hazards,
correct.
right?
There are multiple hazards on a golf course, to be fair. And Pac right now just grabbing Darby Allin by the side of his head. Again, what is Pac thinking here?
Is he thinking or just reacting?
About to say, I know he's got destruction on the mind, but the overhead military press, throw man, just tossing Darby Allin into the sand trap.
And the sand is not soft, dude.
And this hard-hitting battle will continue on the Fairway to Hell here at AEW Collision after this commercial break. And Restaurant Quiet, picture-in-picture, don't go anywhere. Fuck streaming services. And to your point, again, that is a hard landing there underneath that sand. There is no give there.
It is Florida. All you need is a gator trap somewhere in there.
Let's not give AEW ideas to do this near a gator farm. I'm just saying.
He's just dragging him.
Well, I mean, at this point, Darby Allin's got to be like dead weight. I mean, literally, Darby Allin can't see right now to being blinded by the bastard with sand in his eyes. And we also freaking just saw him buell him and drop him into a sand trap.
Is this the real definition of turf wars?
You know what? I mean, there are multiple turfs on the golf course. That might be the most poetic pun you've said all night. Now, Pac bringing Darby Allin back to ringside. Again, I must point out, even though it's no countouts, you still have to get the pinfall or submission inside the ring to win the championship.
I think they're heading back towards the ring finally.
Yeah, he finally threw him back in here. And again, Pac is all about destruction. Again, here's the cover now. Lateral press and a 2 count only. Again, we talked about all the obstacles that Darby Allin has overcome in his life. Pac says, I am the one mountain that you cannot climb. And of course, the Bastard, as I said, former inaugural AEW All-Atlantic champion, of course, became known as the AEW International Championship. And, of course, a 2-time AEW Trios champion alongside the Death Riders. And we are back here, our main event tonight for the AEW World Championship. And let's keep in mind, as we heard, Walter, since Okada taking care of family business in Japan, Ibushi Kano's going to...
Is he cow-tying him? Sorry, Noah.
Oh, you're fine. That's absolutely fine. Challenging the winner. And, yes, he has tied him to the top turnbuckle via that rope.
That's a tag rope.
Oh!
Why would there be a tag? Oh, from the tag match from the women.
Exactly. Oh, and Darby Allin's defiance. Oh, God, another pump kick.
Dude, it is open field right now, too. He can do anything he wants.
Oh, jeez. Just ripped him out of the corner by both his legs and double impact against Darby Allin's head with the whiplash against the turnbuckle with that rip-off and the mat. Now the Irish whip. Darby Allin's up and over. Oh, Jesus. 360 back body drop.
My goodness.
Now Pac picking up speed, 0 to 100, looking for the play.
Oh, shit. He took his knee out.
That was a smart move. Darby Allin, sunset flip up and over, hooking him up. Scorpion death drop.
Yeah, but he can't capitalize after being choked.
Cover, hooking in their leg side, Preston, 2.5.
Lord have mercy.
And we are going to stay with this match as long as it takes, folks, by the way. This does have a 60-minute time limit. The hell of a Fairway to Hell. I really hope this is more of an annual event. I love this so damn much. Remind me next time they do this to dress in my golf gear.
I don't have any golf gear, but okay.
Okay, never mind. I'll stick to the suit. And right now, Darby Allin up to the top.
Well, if they give us enough advance, I'm sure I can find one.
I mean, all you need is a button-down tee and a golf club and a golf bags in your background.
And that little hat.
Or like one of those sleeveless sweaters. What they call those things? Cardigans? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, shit. If he knocks Darby down. Oh, my God. He's going to go for that horror Conrana thing, isn't he?
I sense disaster. And I'll pop up to the top of a Darby Allin, looking for possibly a heavy ride down to the mat.
Oh, I think he's going to do that superplex where he holds on to
on the top rope. And the cover over the far leg. 2.5.
Not a new champ. Sorry, sucker.
And figure out the way Darby Allin landed, though. To your point, harness side. Look at the replay here, Walter.
Impact.
High angle.
The man's been hit by a bus. I think he can survive a Falcon Arrow.
Well, I mean, you do see him favoring the side of his leg, though, and grabbing his tailbone.
When isn't he?
I honestly don't know if Darby Allin's ever 100%. I think it's purely just, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm going to keep going until I die.
I don't even think his body is aligned correctly. There's probably a crook somewhere in his bones.
Well, that would be nerve damage. And again, we've seen him function to a degree, but whether or not he survives this is a whole different conversation, to say the least. Where again, Kenosuke Takeshita awaits the winner Wednesday night for the AEW World title. And since there's no countouts, that also means no disqualifications.
Woody. Not Horror Story.
Taylor being brought in the ringside.
I shudder to think what's in Pac's brain.
Well, he is a bastard. Do you really want to think like a bastard, Walter?
Nope. Uh-oh. Setting it up.
How much is Pac willing to do to not only beat Darby Allin again, but win his first AEW World Championship?
He who sets the table up, though. We know the unwritten rule.
Well, we've already seen Darby Allin crash through the announce table not once but twice during his run.
I think he's going to coffin drop him right through that table just because of how it's set up in the corner.
Yes, you're trying to foretell the future, but I don't know how well you can tell this future, Walter. I'm just saying. Darby Allin right now, very prone champion here. As Pac puts him on the table.
Is Pac going to go for the what did he change it to? Black Arrow?
It's Black Arrow, yeah.
Yeah.
Black Arrow, 450. Who knows? It could just be a fall away splash for all I know. It could just be literally falling down on top of Darby Allin. Literally looking to bury his run 6 feet under.
Darby can't survive this. He better move.
And right now, Pac trying to get his footing. Darby on in the drop zone, in a lethal drop zone again, though. Pac rather unsturdy, though. And a shooting star! Oh, God!
They call it.
Allin moved the last second, and Pac crashed face first through that table.
They call it high risk for a reason.
How on earth is Darby Allin even moving?
I don't know, but I think we're about to get a couple of coffin drops.
I'm about to say this might be it here. To your point, the step over. I might be looking for the Scorpion Deathlock, actually. And he's got him playing again. Pac crashed face first for that announce table. That might be his only saving grace. Center of the ring, though. Darby Allin applying as much pressure as possible. Sitting in deep on it, though.
I can't remember the last time I've seen Pac tap.
Yeah, I can't think of it either right now, but there's a big chance he might get tonight as he crawls his way to the ropes to try and preserve his chances of winning the title here. Leverage coming into play, and Pac finds the ropes for the save.
Moxley tapped more recently than Pac.
About to say, how well was that applied, by the way, with the damage to the upper torso?
Bro, his hip is completely misaligned.
Oh, wait a minute. There's no countouts. Don't forget. Death Riders can come into play. Oh, and popping their scratch in, taking advantage from behind. And that gave Pac an opening that he needed.
Oh, I had to stop something that was trying to say, watch now. What is this?
I don't know.
No!
About to say, it got the attention. And that gave Pac a critical opening here. We'll see right now what happens here. As Darby Allin right now is in a world of trouble here. All the Death Riders have come into play. And again, with there being no countouts, it's 100% legal. And also, let's forget about this. Darby Allin was the first man to witness the devastation the Death Riders caused here ever since giving Bryan Danielson that Warrior's death. He was thrown down a set of stairs. Jon Moxley tried to fucking drown him to save him from himself because Jon Moxley said, I would never fucking quit. You can't win. And what the fuck happened in the end, Walter? I'm just saying.
Moxley stole his title match at one point.
He survived the world. He survived the highest peak of the world. You don't think that Darby Allin is not willing to survive the Death Riders once again to preserve the AEW World Championship? You're out of your damn mind. And right now, Darby Allin needs to keep focus here against Pac as the Death Riders have come down to ringside here, and this has become a very dangerous territory now for everybody involved. Marina Shafir, Wheeler Yuta, and Daniel Garcia. It looks like we're going to take the fight now to the people. What in the hell are these two thinking here? I return from commercial break, and I see both men now up in the stands. Oh, dear God. And Darby Allin a ring to the back of Pac. Oh, dear God, this is scary. Oh, a low blow. Marina Shafir, John, Referee Stefan Smith. Stefan Smith is actually trying to get the Death Riders away. And there is a table highly low below them. And Pac will send Darby Allin. Oh, dear God, please don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, my God. And Darby Allin falls from the second balcony through 2 stacked tables.
Yo.
What the fuck?
Are we about to have a new champ? How is the match not thrown out at this point?
It's no countouts. It's no provocation. I mean, it's only a matter of time right now. Darby Allin just fell fucking 20 feet from a second balcony thanks to Pac and free falling through 2 stacked tables.
That is crazy.
He's not even moving right now. Doc Sampson's trying to check on him. I have never seen anything like this in my life for a World Championship match on a golf freaking building. And now Pac immediately sending Darby Allin back inside the ring. Pac going for the cover. This might be it. The cover. Hook up both legs. We got no! Darby Allin kicked out!
Oh,
Darby Allin is still alive!
How?
What's the one intangible, Walter, you always say you can never measure?
A man's heart.
Look at this on replay! Dear God! And again, oh my Jesus. The height, the impact, the fall, Walter, that is just, that makes Jeff Hardy's fall look safe.
Right?
I can't believe it right now. Darby Allin with a glazed look in his eyes, but somehow he is still alive, and this match continues.
I don't know how.
Pac in disbelief. Yuta in disbelief. Garcia in disbelief. Shafir in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. And the audience is on their feet.
It might take all the Death Riders just piling on top of him for him not to kick out.
They're chanting Darby Allin as Darby Allin looks like a dead man inside the ring, not even moving. Basically a husk, a corpse. What is Pop thinking now? Again, right now, chair being brought into play. Stephon Smith taking it outside, though.
This is
And wait a minute. Shafir bringing the title into play. Behind the red's back. Waiting for Darby Allin to get up here. Darby, oh, wow. Darby Allin sprung back up. And Pac can't believe it. Look at the defiance on Darby's face. Oh, and a low blow. And a kick. And the bounce to the face. Turnabout fair play against a bastard. And Darby Allin, I don't know where the fuck he's getting this. Up to the top rope. Coffin drop.
It's over.
And retains. And Darby Allin retains the AEW World Championship. Unfucking believable.
On a fucking golf course. He literally survived all but Moxley. All the Death Riders were out there except Claudio and Moxley.
He survived death itself. Darby Allin successful for the 4th time in a row defending the AEW World title. And this is the second defense in literally 4 days.
So it's official, Takeshita versus him?
That's right, because again, Takeshita's now the guy. Let's go to the replays here, though, Walter. Look at this. This was fucking scary. I thought he killed him. He went head first through that second table, crashed through the other table, just missed the other 2 tables, and crashed on the floor. And springing back to life, scaring Pac, I feel like. A freaking up kick in the uprights, and the belt to the face. Maria Shafir was Pac's undoing with the distraction. Coffin drop. Pac's worst nightmare, and somehow Darby Allin survives Fairway to Hell. How in the fucking world is Darby Allin still doing this?
Don't ask me.
And now we know it is official. This Wednesday, Darby Allin will defend the AEW World title against the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. And we will hear from MJF if he decides to take Darby Allin up on his offer, or he may never get a shot for the world title after Wednesday night. Also to come, Will Ospreay goes one-on-one, now medically cleared, against the inevitable Ace Austin of the Bang Bang Gang, as Darby Allin gets a greater championship run than Tiger Woods' golf career. Also 10-man tag team action, the Young Bucks, Orange Cassidy, Kendrick Cole versus the Dogs, Ciampa, and FCR as the Fairway to Hell brings you wrestling heaven. For Walter Cruz, I'm Noah Foster. This has been one hell of a fucking professional wrestling. This is AEW with the damn disc wrestle and the bats wrestle. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you in less than half an hour for the shenanigans. Until then, make a positive impact in life. Have a good night. Walter, I fucking love this business and this company, damn it. Cut the fucking feed.
Yeah, no fucking midgets. Just true wrestling. None of that jokey shit.
God. My God. That was amazing.